Hello everyone, my name is Capp and welcome back to the channel. Another 7 Days to Die Backwoods video. We are on day 4. Now nothing happened since the last one. The Horde, I cleared them out in the barn and then I kind of just hung out. And then I made my way over to the house. I went back down inside the basement area through the hole in Gracie's pit back there. Grabbed all the crap that was in here and loaded up some of this stuff. So some of the stuff I forgot down there, I loaded it all up and brought it in here, and then I grabbed all the crap that I was going to take over to the seller, to the trader, I guess I should say, because that's where we're going to head today. That's this direction, so we got a little bit of a walk to get there, but A, I want to complete the challenge to get it off the screen, and 2, maybe we can accept a quest. And it being day 4, I think we might get an airdrop in here. So what I did also is I threw one of my skill points into Masterchef, so now I can make some bacon and eggs. Got all this raw meat and eggs laying around. It beats having just this charred meat here, which is, it's good to have because it raises up your stamina and is better than absolutely nothing, but I'd rather have something different. So I don't have a whole lot to sell. Out of everything I got was just some silver, gold, some your regular cash, and some brass I can sell. It's the only thing that I had that had any value. But I do have the ability to put down this mod here, this burn. I'm going to take off the die and we'll put this burning mod on here. So now we have a badass club here, an iron reinforced club that also works as a torch, so it'll help light up the area for you a little bit more, and I can possibly set zombies on fire. So it's kind of like having the torch that I used to have. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see. I threw up just another secondary chest right over here in case people see it and wonder where it came from. This was just extra crap I had in my inventory I'd been hanging on to. It's like, I don't have a specific spot for it. Usually stuff I want to hang on to, but in the meantime, I'm going to put this on here, and now this is chest. This is going to be my Trader Joe's or wherever trader we're heading. So we're going to head towards the trader. If we come across anything interesting, we'll definitely loot it along the way. Find as many supplies as we possibly can. And before we get too much further, because I thought I had it on me here. I don't have an actual axe, but I do have this stone axe over here that I actually just made. That way we can get as much wood as possible, because we do need to replenish our arrows after last video's, let's just call it wonderful archery skills. Yeah, if you didn't see that video, you definitely go check it out. It's probably going to be linked in the card above. And so, yeah, we did a fantastic job with archery. We only missed, like, I don't know, 90% of all the arrows we fired. It was absolutely beautiful. It was just a good thing we didn't have a huge horde to go along with it. So we're going to make our way down here, and I'm not going to include all of it in the video just because, it's a lot of walking, and so sometimes people's like, why did you cut this out of the video? It's like, well, me just walking along the road and whistling to myself is a little bit on the boring side of things, and so we're going to just kind of cut it out here. I know we got this house over here, but I'm not going to worry about looting the house right now just because it'll take a little while, and I want to make sure we get to the trader. So let's kind of go in a straight beeline here, and we'll pick up everything we can along the way. Alright, well, we made it to Trader Joel's here, so hopefully he'll be able to buy a bunch of crap from us that we picked up along the way, and maybe some of the stuff that we brought with us. Trader Joel's is not as big. We're going to go see him first when we're encumbered, so we can, get rid of the stuff that we know for certain we can absolutely get rid of. Sup, Trader Wrecked here.
Money in here, are you?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Alright, so we'll sell all of those. The coin tokens, what we need here. We can sell all of that, that's good. And that's pretty much all we can sell. Just, let me see, go ahead and scrap this. We got an extra water jar here. I'm not going to worry about keeping the cotton seeds. I'm not doing any planting right now. And the dye, we can't really put it on anything else. I mean, I guess we could, just to keep it out of the way, one extra spot here. We'll modify our stone axe here with black here just to get some extra spaces, back into our inventory. Let's see if he's got anything good for us here. See in your inventory. Anything, we'll go ahead and check the special one first here. One of the zombies is out there beating on the door, and he's really rather annoying. But let's see what else he got here. Well, he don't really have anything we specifically need right at the moment. We got some cash so we could buy some stuff, and we could start getting some things like, we can't even afford that. Well, we might could get one here, but I was going to say we could start getting some of the stuff that we need. Now, is there any, hang on, is there any iron here? No, I was going to see if there was any forged iron here so we could use it to repair some of our tools. But nope, we don't have any here either. So we're going to have to start working on something useful here. We could go ahead and get some 9mm rounds here because we don't have too many of those. No, we definitely can't buy all of those. What you doing, man? Here, let's see if we can buy. See if we can buy just 30. Let's see how much. How much could we buy here? So we could buy. Let's just buy 20. That's going to use a big chunk of our change here, but we could always use the extra ammo.
Shit, man. I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
Good lord, man. This is a family-friendly channel. How about you just back up with the potty mouth there, Chief? All right, let's go ahead and check out, see what he's got here. Destroyed mixer. Well, that's not good. Clay soils, not terrible to have. Destroyed workbench. We have found a fair share of destroyed crap in this place. It's just everything we found so far has been completely destroyed. Oh, I can't take that. Ooh, he does have a forge, though. I left my anvil at home, of course, because that just makes sense. But at least I have the ability to try and forge some things or whatever. So, if I need to, before I can make one of my own, at least I can march my happy butt all the way back over here. Let's go ahead and check out, see if there's anything in the kitchen, though. If nothing else, it's always nice just to be able to steal all the stuff so Luke can sell it back to him. And, yeah, these zombies beating on the door outside are definitely noisy and annoying. Why are y'all so loud? You can't get in here. Look, you can't get in, man. I'm not going to get that close. He's going to accidentally hit me, and then I'm going to look like a fool. Oh, we forgot to check this other place in here. These days of going to the trader, and I will be going back to him in case somebody's just like, oh, Cap, you forgot. Destroyed chemistry station. Go back and make sure he doesn't have any quests and stuff for us. Destroyed chemistry station. That's always fun. Like I said, everything is destroyed here. Everything. I hadn't come across... Well, okay, I'll take that back. Not everything. We found the forge. Forge is working. Anything hidden up under there? No? Okay. It's been a long time since I've been over here to Trader Rex. It's been a while. I don't usually go this far south from where I'm doing my normal playthroughs. Like when I was doing the scavenger, I wasn't here. Let's see, there's not a way up there. Let's go around, check to see if there's anything this direction. I don't think so. Since it was a smaller trader, I don't think there's anything here. There's not like a well or anything you can get underground. Nothing in the garbage. See if there's anything over here. We can't take the corn plant because since you can't pick it, you gotta destroy it now. You got anything in here that's useful? Bottles of water are nice. I've got a little bit of cash on me. You have any coffee? That would be great. No coffees? Okay. I wonder if he's got any coffee on him, just because having that extra stamina would be wonderful. Let's go inside and see what we can sell to him real quick. Out of the stuff that we just got. Cooking grill. We're not really... yeah, you know what? We probably should. Can we sell these landmines? I know we could use... I'm going to talk myself out of selling absolutely everything to him here, aren't I? Can't sell that. Can't sell that. It's not going to buy those, of course. Sure, I'll get rid of that. I'll at least clear up a spot. And that's pretty much it here. Let me see. Scrap this. Move this right up here. Shut up. Shut up. Okay, now let's check and see if he's got a job for us. See, we got a fetch quest. Fetch quest. I guess we'll start off with a fetch quest. Survivor site. Alright, now let's see. That's going to be that direction. That's going to be even further south from where we were. Look at that. It's way down there. Man, I was hoping for something that's going to be like right over there. That'd be great. I mean, we'd have to come back here anyway. Ah, that's too far to go. But at least we got that challenge completed of getting to the trader here. So now basically all we have to do is double check to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, hang on. I forgot to check see if he had any coffee. I know coffee's not going to help me when it comes to, let's see, nope, no coffee. Coffee's definitely not going to help when it comes to being overheated, but at least it would give me some stamina. So let's go ahead and drink some agua. And let's get out of here. We're going to head back to the house now. I'll close the door so y'all can't get in there. Alright, made it back to the general area here. Went ahead and filled up the few water. Hey, what's up? We got us a tourist over here. Yeah, got us a little extra skill point here. Let's go ahead and chop down this. I like these tiny little trees here just because you get, well, it's free wood. We did make a stack of arrows while I was walking back here because, well, we're just walking this direction. We might as well craft as much as we can. A little garbage laying on the ground. Ooh, some motor oil. We could use that. A couple glass jars. Make us a Molotov. I was hoping we went north a little bit instead of just the direct approach so we could get back to our general area here. 'Cause this is the the house that we just went through in the last video, so we still got a little bit of walking to do to get back to our house, but we're not too terribly far from there. So, we did make a bunch of arrows. Let's go ahead and eat some more of this, get our stamina up. Drink some water, because I'm sure eating that charred meat makes us a little bit on the thirsty side. And let's see if we can march our way back home. At least we're getting our max stamina almost all the way back up. Trying to pick up as many rocks as I can along the way. Managed to get myself to, let me see, how many do I have? 51 arrows now? Let's see, I am cold. Oh, okay. Well, a minute ago I was hot. Walking around this corner, now I'm cold. So, that's just the mechanics of the game. Is just like, okay, we don't know what you're going to be. You're going to be uncomfortable for a minute, but we don't know why. So, yeah, we'll just have to try and figure it out here. Sometimes just going back and forth in the same biome. And, ooh, there it is. Okay. Alright, so where are you putting it? That is not too far at all. We can definitely, I'm going to go ahead and throw that on there. We can definitely get over there today. We'll go back and drop off a bunch of our crap in the box so we can, you know, clear up. Oops, hold on, there's another one here. Already got that one. Oh, and yeah, I'd mentioned in a previous video, but no, destroying bird nests that you find on the ground, it doesn't respawn the bird nest. The only way you're going to get stuff to spawn back in them eventually is to leave them still. Now, you do get a few feathers if you destroy them, but that's about it. You're going to get a one-time feather thing, and then they are gone for good. I really wish I was getting closer to being able to get like a bicycle, and you know, being able to kind of craft it would definitely be nice. Okay, so this is crap I don't have to have on me right at the moment, just so I can clear up some space, so that I don't have a crossbow at all. Okay, so that's not too bad. All right, so we got plenty of arrows. Be nice if we had some here. Go ahead and put that over there too, just to kind of speed things up. This is, again, this is our temporary holding area. Let me see if we hold this. This probably, oh, I didn't even see this one here. Nice. This torch probably provides enough heat for me to be able to get the cold to go off there, so that's good. All right, now how far north is it? Because we have these houses here. We'll just run right past. Looks like it's probably going to be on the other side of it there. That's pretty good, but I can see by where we are on the clock now that we don't have a Horde Night tonight, so that's at least good. So let's just run our happy butts over here and see if we can't find this. Wait, did I already get the, yeah. I think I can scrap those, and it gives me scrap. Well, yeah, of course I can scrap them. It gives me scrap. But hang on, I got a skill point. I should figure out where I want to use that real quick. This agility would be nice here. Cardio, yes. Since I'm always running out of stamina, let's go ahead and put some in cardio. You know, rule 1, cardio. Rule 2, double tap. If you've seen Zombieland, you know exactly why that is true. And yeah, so I didn't bust apart any of the cars. I only actually came across one. Now I could bust this one down just to go ahead and get some of the scrap iron and the crap that you get from there and stuff. So let's go ahead and do this. Nice, got us some gas, got us some mechanical parts, a bunch of trash just laying on the ground. I'm just going to get to my weapon real quick just in case we need to switch to it. Nice, got some duct tape. I need to kind of take a look and see what stuff I'm going to need that I don't already have to be able to start getting closer. Sure, I'll take that. To be getting closer to be able to make at least a bicycle. And of course, eventually I'd like to be able to make a, you know, motorbike and all that stuff. But that's a little ways off here. I'm going to have to get some skill points to be able to do, to be able to make any of that, because I don't know for certain if I'm going to be able to find everything for it. And he's down. Okay, so we want to get over here. We're not going to worry about all these houses, but at least we can know for future episodes. Look, we got a ton of houses. We got one, this rundown shanty here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7 big houses we can go through. This will be one of those days that we'll come up here, drop a chest in the middle of the road, and just hit them all up at the same time. That'll be a lot of clearing here, because you know there's going to be a lot of sleepers inside these tiny little houses. Let me see how much further we have to go for this. Oh, it's going to be all the way up on the other side of the side here. Do I even have any clothes on? Because I got a little bit here. I could definitely use something like a poncho, because that would help out with some of the temperatures, or at least a puffer coat or something. But I really haven't found much in the way of clothing here. Everything I have on me, I've actually worn here. Can I make a poncho? I don't think that's something... A leather poncho here. So I need basically just a bunch of leather. I think I have a bunch at the house. I probably should have done that stuff. But you know what? For the meantime, let's drink some water. Let's just get over here as fast as we possibly can. And then we'll get back before we freeze to death. We'll go ahead and keep our lit staff out here just to kind of help out as much as possible too. Alright, well, we made it over here, and it's all the way up there on top of the house of Butcher Pete's. We are not going through that house. That's just not going to happen. We are going to nerd pull up there. We don't have the heat resistance to be able to deal with all this cold, and we just have to hope a zombie doesn't show up and break our, nerd pull tower that we got going on here to get up here. This is going to be just the method we're going to use to get this right the moment. This is not the best possible method, and we're just trying to get over here before we die. So let's check out and see what we got here. Food rations, not too bad. Okay, let's get over here. No, jump. There we go. Pick that up. That up. Now, we've woken up everything inside the house, so we just need to get the hell out of Dodge. Let's just, ooh, shiny rock. Pick that up. Okay, let's get our torch back out here, see if we can help out with a little bit, and let's see if we can get our butts back home. But at least we've got a ton of food on us now, so that's good. Alright, we finally made it home. We went from freezing to burning up again, so maybe we can put away our torch and that'll help out. But we got a ton of stuff on us. We just need to get inside, kind of sort it through the chest that we have there, and we probably need to go ahead and make another campfire. We got one inside the barn over here, but I'm not going to run all the way over there every time I want to cook something, just because, well, that's kind of unnecessary here. So let's go ahead and make a campfire. And I think I have, let's see, how much leather do I actually have? And I got 79 pieces of leather. So yeah, let's do this here. Let's, recipes, leather poncho, we'll craft one of those. And that way we can actually wear that. And that will definitely help out with our temperature regulation when we have to go to some of these other places. Let's see, we're going to put you right, oh, I can't put you right next, okay. How about we'll put you right there in the corner. Alright, in the meantime, we need to go ahead and get, we have a bunch, where's our murky water? We just had that, where'd it go? Oh, we may have dropped it off in the chest over there, okay. So we have a bunch of this crap here we need to sort through here. Alright, got all our crap sorted here. Let's take this raw meat and these eggs here, go over to the fireplace here. Let's throw a little bit of, and I think we probably have to have, yeah, dang it, we're going to have to go over and get our stupid cooking pot off of here. I thought, maybe not. I thought we had another one on us right over there. That's a stupid mine here. Let's take this and this for certain, so we can, and there's some more eggs. Let's go over and get our cooking pot out of this campfire, and we can start making bacon and eggs and definitely help out a whole lot more for us than this charred meat that we got going on. Give me that out of the way here. I have some plans of what I'm going to do with this area. I think what I'm going to do is try and make kind of a walkway like this, go all the way around the outside, so I can kind of strafe back and forth. Because last time we realized having these hay bales right here, all the way up in kind of a stepping point, well, the zombies used it to climb up to me, and things almost went terribly, terribly wrong for me. I'm sure exactly what I did with my other cooking pots. They might be over there in the house. I'm sure as I'm watching this, I'll be like, oh, stupid, you can see them right there. And then, of course, I'll bust out all this and use it to do some upgrades, you know, like the main structures of places that's actually holding up the load-bearing thing. I'll do some major upgrades all the way around so the zombies can beat on it all they want to. Put some spikes in here, open up both doors on both ends so they can kind of run back and forth that way and just do whatever they want to. And I don't have to worry about them hurting me specifically. So that's the goal, at least. You see, we're gonna go in here. We can get all that crap out of here anyway. Go in here and get all of our stuff organized. We're gonna spend a lot of time encumbering. I need to go next. I need to spend some time on the bottom floor of this house, just the bottom floor, just for now. Go out, clear everything out. Okay, all right. So let's see. Put our cooking pot up here. Add a little bit extra wood. See, recipes, bacon and eggs. We can make 3 of those. Now it's better than nothing. It'll take a little while to cook, but not a big deal. In the meantime, let's see if we can organize our chest a little bit better here. Alright, so we got our inventory cleared out. That looks a little bit better. We need to go throw those tokens over there. Let's see, we got some bacon and eggs and cook some water here. Nice, that'll definitely be better. So bacon and eggs gives you max stamina, increases health, doesn't make you as thirsty. We'll keep the charred meat because we already have it on us, of course. And then we got some extra bottles of water. We have a few more empty ones over here. Just for now, let me see what I can go drop these off over here. Cause just trying to keep space out of my dang inventory. These, that is going to be, again, this is our going to Trader Joel's. So we've got this little area here. Okay, so I guess what we can start doing, we're going to leave all these spikes here and the barbed wire, of course, because that'll definitely help out. But we need to see about what's going on in the rest of this little area. See how many different places zombies can get in. Let's see if there's an entrance into the back here. Hang on, let's get this out just in case. Because I think there is a back door back over here. Oh, yeah, the pig's blocking that little basement area. We never did get to go back down that general area. You know what? Let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can... Hang on. Let's see if we can take him out real fast without dying. Okay, well, I wouldn't say fast is the right word there, but since he hit us a few times, like a jerk... you can't reload that very quickly here. We'll go ahead and get all the crap off him. And then we'll go down and check out, see what else is in the basement. Because last time when we were clearing out the house, there was definitely some places we did not get to go. You know what? We have a bunch of these. Might as well go ahead and use one, get some of our health going back up. Eat some of the old animal fat here because it's sitting on top of us, and it's free food here, and that'll help raise everything kind of back up a little bit too. Alright, let's go down here and see what we missed. We started off downstairs in this basement. I think we started off... Yeah, right over there, because we were working on killing him. We came over here, and then we got spooked because of noises. And, oh, dear Lord, look at all this nastiness. This is just absolutely grody. Nasty. I don't know what's going on here, but that is pretty yucky stuff right there. Okay, so these we can break apart. We didn't have our shovel with us, so we don't get to break them apart today. I was trying to see if there's... What do we have in here? Oh, a backpack. Aw. Man, really? Am I going to have to bust this open here? Let me see if I can do it with a wrench. I'm not sure. I don't think you can use a wrench on a... Yeah, you can. That's just going to take all day. Let's just not do that. It'd be easier to... Oh, good Lord. Okay, whatever this is, we don't have to go through the top here. We'll just do it that way. Ooh, sweet. Compound bow. It's better than the one we have. Go ahead and put this one here. We'll hang on to that one. Some rounds. Hey, we got the hunting rifle. We have quite a few 7.62 rounds in one of our chests, but we didn't have a hunting rifle until just now, so that's good. At least we got it. In the meantime, we'll do some searching, see what else we got going on down here. Some more cloth fibers, be good. Some more there. I wouldn't expect to find anything more in the trash can than fiber like that. Or not fiber, but cloth, you know. We already killed him once. I'm going to lock you back in there because you're a little bastard. We did get that. Okay, yeah, we did get that. And I know I can bust all this down. Eventually I will. Right at the moment, I'm just kind of trying to get all the obvious stuff. Plus, I don't have a shovel with me anyway. But since we had to kind of abandon ship last time, we didn't get to check it. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Okay. That ain't cool. I hopped up on top of it. It broke and did damage to me. Oh, man, that hurt. Oh, that doesn't do too much there, but we'll go ahead and use that. Wow, that hurt a lot, man. That sucked quite a bit. We're gonna have to eat a few pieces of this to kind of get our life going back up here because that definitely sucked. Okay, word of advice: be careful when you're standing on top of those things because they apparently will break and freaking kill you. I'm glad I didn't die there. I would have been very unhappy if I died because a lid broke. Let's see if there's anything inside this little area here. Not seeing anything obvious with these hay bales. It's kind of hard to tell, but it doesn't look like there's anything buried underneath it. So I'm going to call this area nice and cleared. We're good to go here. And we got the kitchen. I'm pretty sure we got the kitchen cleared out as much as we possibly can. Last time, I think we took everything that was in here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got everything that was in here. We did a pretty decent job of clearing this out. And eventually we'll clear this little hallway out so we can get through a little easier, and that way we can set up however we want to. We're going to eat one of our bacon and eggs. We got the rest of our inventory kind of cleared out a little bit here, so that'll at least get some of our health to go up. It's going to go up kind of slower at the moment, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, we got some shotgun rounds, but since we don't have a horde showing up tonight anyway, it's not that big a deal. Pretty sure we did figure out we could just... oh, hang on. There's an entire area of the house we did not go through because of the way this is over here. Let's see. We don't have to have this on us right at the moment here. Okay, there's already a frame missing there, so we'll just beat this one down. Alright, now, I remember it was the second video I guess we're coming through, people saying this was just regular glass and you can just break this. I know that, and you know that, and all is great and wonderful, but I'm not going to because it looks cool. I don't want to mess this up here, and I definitely have to get my, let's see, what skill is it? It was, yeah, you have to get the living off the land up to level 4, and then you can use the mutated seed. So I'm a long ways from that, so I am not going to even bother with any of those. Destroyed workbench, yeah, we could break that down too. Empty pill case. I think we got everything that was in here the first time that we didn't need to, a shovel to do so. And yeah, we could have made a stone shovel a little while ago. Here's the other kitchen. I think we got all this. We're kind of just double checking to make sure that nothing can come in the easy way. And see, this is where we ran in the first time. This is where all that extra corn is. This could be kind of a, is that one? Oh yeah, that's where we put all that extra crap in there too. Let's go ahead and take that and make our way back upstairs. We're coming up on what would normally be a horde night here, and we're basically just kind of looting the rest of the house. So I may go ahead and wrap the video up here, and just know that I'm going to kind of run back and forth in the house tonight and do a little bit of organizing my inventory and kind of getting it all back into a relatively decent area. But we'll just call that good. So yeah. Not much happening in this one, just a lot of organization, but we did get to the trader. We did get over to the airdrop and got a bunch of food, so that's good. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. If you did, of course, hit that thumbs up button down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already and smash that bell icon and click on the all notifications so you get a notification when videos go live. Thank you guys so much for your time and support. You have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.